My name is Nnamdi James Chinye. I was asked to give a short account of my rugby days at Teddies, to talk about my most memorable and my worst moments, what it meant to wear the first 15 shirt, and finally some words of wisdom for the incoming first team. This was taken over 30 years ago. What a team. This is me, wearing the number 13 shirt like my hero, Frank Bunce. But this was the end of my rugby journey, my 5th year playing for Teddies. To appreciate the end, let me take you all the way back to the beginning. Here is my story. Back then, St. Edward's was not a school renowned for its sporting prowess, so I consider myself fortunate to have played during the golden age of Teddies rugby, and I believe the Shells A-team of 1993 triggered that renaissance. The Shells that preceded us in 1992 lost every single game in their season, so the bar was pretty low. I thoroughly enjoyed my rugby at Teddies. Credit goes to our coaches, our mentors, John Wells and Anthony Cardenine in the Shells, Martin Reeder and Phil Jolly in the Junior Colts, Paul Kitovitz in the Colts, Glenn Taylor for the first 15 in 1996, then Paul Kitovitz again for my final year in the firsts. They recognized our potential and guided us into becoming a cohesive unit, fearless in our approach to overcome any obstacle and confident in our abilities to get that W. I remember nothing but joy and laughter, which is a byproduct of winning. It wasn't a case of if we would win. That was practically a given. Our goal every season was to remain unbeaten. That was the standard we set for ourselves and the level of expectation we hoped to deliver for 5 years. How do I single out an individual moment of mine? I scored a lot of tries because my role as an outside back was to score tries, and I was f***ing great at my job. However, ego to one side, I was merely a cog in a well-oiled machine. But even as a team, how do I rank our proudest moment? Based on one gladiatorial match? The season's win-loss record? Our formidable 7 squad? No, none of the above. The memory which I hold dearest was having the pleasure of witnessing the progression of my brethren grow from shells into men of courage. We possess the perfect balance of athletes, strong men, and nutcases. I sometimes wonder if it was the journey, the destination, or the brotherhood we forged along the way that made the memories so sweet. Losing always hurt because it meant that the dream of the unbeaten season was over, and in 5 years, we never managed to achieve the perfect record. Losing either to Cheltenham College or Oundle School, we lost as a team to an opponent that was better than us on the day. No excuses. With hindsight comes wisdom and time to reflect. What could we have done better? Nothing can prepare you for the atmosphere of the Colosseum that is Upper One on game day. The noise, the drama. When you're in the moment, you'll barely be able to take it all in. It's not until years later, decades perhaps, will you eventually comprehend the magnitude of the occasion. The first 15 shirt is the symbol of a responsibility bestowed upon one individual in the entire school. that is capable of such a task. It is a badge of honor, and your legacy will be chronicled in the fabric of St. Edward's folklore forever. Rugby is not for everyone. The hardship, the pain, that is the plight of the hero's journey. But you are not alone. Hold fast to your brothers in arms. Together with strength, wisdom, and courage, your light will shine beyond the four corners of the world. Your heroics transcending time and space. Since 1863, generations have come and gone, but we are united in a mutual cause, the rite of passage of the chosen ones. You 15 are custodians of the shirt worn by legends of the past, present, and future. The hero with 1,000 faces, because we are with you, because we are one, because we are Teddies.